Hi everyone! Today we're making a potato salad using our pressure cooker to cook the potatoes and eggs. And since we're going with a BLT theme, let's start out by frying up some bacon. We've preheated our 6-quart Instant Pot on the highest sauté setting, and here's a ½ pound of bacon that will cook until fully crisp. These are thin, so it'll take about 8 minutes or so, stirring every couple minutes so that nothing burns. You could cook these on the stovetop or in the oven or an air fryer instead. It's just a trade-off of having to clean another pan versus having to clean out this pot liner before you move on. Or maybe you're clever enough to cook some extra bacon while you're making breakfast. Any which way, just make sure you have some crispy bacon ready at the end of this. So we'll scoop these out onto a paper towel and try not to pick at them too much before we mix them into the salad later. And now we're just adding a bit of water to the hot pot to help with cleaning it out. We don't need to get this spotless, but we do want to fully deglaze the bottom and then wipe out the pot before we move on. 1 cup of plain water into the bottom of the pot. We need some type of basket or steaming type device. Here we filled the basket with what started out as just over 4 pounds of russet potatoes. After peeling, it's closer to 3.5 pounds. We might as well cook our eggs at the same time. We only need 3 for this recipe, but there's plenty of room if you want to add a few more for breakfast tomorrow or something else. We'll cook these for 4 minutes on high, followed by a quick pressure release. See how soft the potatoes are? They'll firm up just a little bit as they cool. So now our eggs go into an ice bath for a few minutes to stop them from overcooking. And the potatoes can just chill out over here for 15 minutes or so while we get everything else together. Not too long though, because we want the potatoes to still be warm so they can absorb the dressing. To make a simple dressing, we'll need 1 cup total of a creamy spread. I like to add a little bit of sour cream, so we're using 3/4 cups mayo and 1/4 cup sour cream to make up our 1 cup total. Then a bit of mustard for both color and flavor. Yellow, Dijon, or whole grain are all great choices. And finally a bit of dill pickle juice for flavor and to loosen up the dressing. Stir it all up completely until it's smooth. We don't want any lumps and chunks in there. Now we add in our sturdy ingredients. We've got our reserved bacon, some chopped scallions, and chopped sweet gherkins. And now the potatoes, which are still warm. Stir these in gently. They should be firm enough to withstand some stirring, and we do want the corners to mash up lightly, but we don't want to mash them to death. Just kind of gently fold them in to coat with the creamy dressing. Time for a taste check. Remember, we haven't added any extra salt just yet, since we needed to see how it tasted with all the mayo, pickles, and bacon. So now's the time to make adjustments. This already had a nice flavor, but I needed to add a little bit of salt and black pepper just to round things out for my taste. And now the last couple ingredients. Chopped cooked eggs and quartered small tomatoes. Grape tomatoes are my favorite, but use cherry tomatoes if you like those better. You could even chop up and mix in some sun-dried tomatoes for a different texture. Here's the L for our BLT. I like these big fluffy green leaf lettuces. Romaine and Bibb also make excellent lettuce boats or cups. Or you could just skip the greenery altogether and enjoy the potato salad just the way it is. You know, as a BT no L potato salad. So that about wraps up this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, the ingredients and instructions are below in the description box. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment if that's something you're into. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!